Today's Toy Spot, we are continuing our looks at the NECA Toys Retro Cloth Hateful 8 figures. Today we're having a look at the Sheriff, Chris Mannix. Chris Mannix comes with a pistol. In fact, I think that's the only accessory that he comes with. But it's one of 8 figures. So far this is the 6th. I think it's the 6th figure. 6th? Yeah. 6th figure that we're having a look at. Spot's losing track of how many figures we're having a look at in the Hateful 8. Same packaging also is presented here with Chris Mannix. Same packaging as all the other Hateful 8 figures. The side of the packaging shows you the actor up at the top there, top corner, or top side there. And finally on the back, Walton Coggins is playing Chris Mannix, the Sheriff, in Hateful 8. And I know that I didn't do this probably in the proper sequence. As you can see, the little dashes up the top there. I probably should have started at the bottom. I don't think I did. I should rewatch these videos and see if I have, but the number moves all the way up to the top, or, you know, depending on how it moves there. One is gray, the rest is red. That's what I'm conveying here. This is also the 8th film by Quentin Tarantino. Finally, on the underside, you can go to www.necaonline.com if you'd like to check out some of the other retro cloth or other movie property figures that the folks over at NECA are producing. Spot's going to take a break and get this opened up. When we come back, though, we're going to get a better look at Chris Mannix, the Sheriff, from the Retro Cloth Hateful 8 figure line. There's more heading away, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. For your accessories, Mannix, the Sheriff, comes with a pistol. Just one standalone pistol. It's a little bit smaller than some of the other pistols that we looked at from the Hateful 8 figures so far. But not a bad looking pistol. It can fit into either of his hands, as both hands are sculpted with the trigger finger sticking out. So if you want to have it on that one hand, you can do that. You can put it on the other hand as well. He does have the holster on the sides right there. A little holster on the side where you can put the gun if you don't want to have the figure displayed with it. I had hoped actually that he would have come with a hat. Now granted, he's not wearing the hat all the time, and I guess it would involve the hat actually being able to come off. So I guess it's a better choice not having him with the hat, but it's just a little small thing. I kind of wish he did come with one, but that's just my own personal opinion. The jacket is actually the same sort of material as Marcus's jacket, or not all the jacket, but the top area here, which was that crushed velvet. That same sort of velvet seems to be the majority of Mannix's jacket. You can remove it if you so wish. The only downside, his gloves will always be gloves. So you can take them off, but then ultimately he's just going to have the gloved hands. But his outfit is quite nice. Pinstriped, gray pinstriped pants, of course, with the holster for his gun there. Long cowboy boots. Got a vest, a pinstripe shirt. Displaying him, I mean, you could very well take the jacket completely off, but I kind of like him with the jackets on. I don't think I can't see myself taking any of the figures' jackets off. I'll just probably leave them on and leave them as is. It's just also so much of a struggle trying to get them back on. I just don't need that. I just keep it nice and easy. They look great with the jackets on. They also fill up a little bit too. Like when you start taking jackets off, the frame, the body frame is so very skinny that if you take off too much, it does look a little too skinny. So keeping jackets on, I think it's a better route to go. Let's have a look at his face. It's not a bad face. I think it's the least looking like the actor. It's not a bad face of Chris Mannix, but I don't feel like it really captures the look of the character. He's also got this weird look where he's kind of looking to off the side there. But the face sculpt is good. It could be a little bit better, but it's not bad actually. I'm like looking at the figures that we've already had a look at. My favorite might be Marcus, or it might be actually John. I think John might be my favorite of the figures that we've looked at so far. When it comes to the Sheriff's posability, it's on par with what you've already seen, so there's nothing new to the table there. Head is on a ball joint. Shoulders are also on a ball hinge joint, so they rotate out. He doesn't seem as limited as the other figures, I might add too. Maybe it's just because he doesn't have as much extra bulk you start comparing him to like the little man, or you compare him to John, those figures just have so much going on extra fabric wise that it does hinder motion and movement in the arms. The hands do rotate. He has a waist rotation. And as for your legs hinge out forward and back, a good bend in the knee there, and a hinge finally in the foot. Again, it's not my favorite. I don't think it's my favorite from the 8 that we've looked at, but it's not bad, and each of them, as you've seen in these videos, each of them brings something different to the table that collectively, you get an all 8 going there, which I'm going to try to do at the end of these videos. I'm going to put all 8 out so you guys can see them together. They all bring different things to the table, and I like them. I quite like them, and certainly a kudos to NECA for giving us retro cloth figures of Hateful 8. Never thought I'd see the day. Today's Toy Spot, we were continuing our looks at the NECA Toys Hateful 8. Today we're having a look at Chris Mannix, the Sheriff. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's got 2 videos left. 2. And after that, we're going to be finishing up our Hateful 8 reviews. As always, thanks for watching. See you next time.